Every offseason, there's concern expressed about the Eagles' apparent lack of cap space. Every offseason, Howie Roseman quickly turns that idea on its head. The Eagles' executive vice president of football operations is one of the best in the NFL when it comes to maneuvering around the salary cap, and this offseason has proven no different. Even after devoting numerous sizable and long-term contracts to players, both new and old, the Eagles still have enough cap room to add some more players to the roster, be that via trade or free agency. How much cap space do the Eagles have at this point? It's difficult to find a completely accurate figure, but we can give our best estimation. Here's a closer look at the Eagles' cap situation, a look at the contracts that have been signed so far this offseason, and what can be done to clear even more cap. Note, much of these calculations and breakdowns were done with the help of Over the Cap. New contracts, restructured Rodney McLeod, restructured deal. Originally signed through 2021, now restructured to a one-year deal with avoidable season in 2020, allowing him to become a free agent next year. McLeod's new deal has a cap hit of $4.8 million with a max value of $5.25 million. Brandon Graham, new contract. 3-year deal worth $40 million, containing $27 million in guarantees and a $12.5 million signing bonus. For 2019, Graham's contract contains only a $1 million base salary and a $3.5 million cap hit. See Jason Kelce, extension, restructure. The total value of Kelce's new contract is $24.5 million over 3 seasons, with $19 million guaranteed for injury and $10.5 million guaranteed at signing. There is a $7.5 million team option for 2021. Kelce's new contract only has a $2.44 million cap hit in 2019, which saved the Eagles more than $4 million. Isaac Seumalo, extension, restructure. Seumalo's new contract is valued at $17.6 million over 3 years with $12.6 million in guarantees. He has a $4 million signing bonus and guaranteed salaries in 2019 and 2020. Seumalo's 2019 cap hit rose from less than $1 million up to $1.73 million with this new deal. DeSean Jackson, restructure. The Eagles reportedly saved $8.2 million by restructuring Johnson's deal. Over the Cap speculates that the Eagles converted $10.295 million of salary into a signing bonus and added to voidable years at the end of the contract. Johnson's 2019 cap hit is now $7.05 million. Malik Jackson, free agent signing. Jackson signed a 3-year, $30 million contract with $17 million in guarantees. For 2019, Jackson only has a $1 million base salary and $2.8 million cap hit. DeSean Jackson, trade and extension. Jackson was due to make $10 million in 2019, but signed a new deal worth $27.5 million over 3 years. It's unclear as of yet what the cap hit will be in 2019, but almost certainly less than the $9 million at PY. QB Nate Sudfeld, restricted tender. The Eagles tendered Sudfeld at a second-round level, which is worth $3.095 million. That will be the cap hit until, or unless the Eagles trade him or sign him to a new contract. LBLJ, Fort, free agent signing. The Eagles signed Fort to a contract with a max value of $8.5 million over 3 years, which would be reached based on playing time incentives. His cap hit for 2019 will be $1.4 million. CB Ronald Darby, new contract. Darby reportedly signed a 1-year, $8.5 million contract. Unless there's an option year of some sort, it is likely that will be Darby's cap hit, $8.5 million. Nigel Bradham, to Chris Long, restructure. Exact details are unclear, but per ESPN's Field Yates, the Eagles saved $5 million combined on Friday by restructuring the contracts of both Bradham and Long. Release traded Michael Bennett, traded. The Eagles dealt Bennett to the Patriots and saved $7 million. OL Stefan Wisniewski, option declined. Eagles declined Wisniewski's option and saved $3 million. DT Timmy Jernigan, option declined. The Eagles declined Jernigan's $13 million option and saved $7 million. Projected cap space with all of the above being considered, plus the current unknown factor of the specifics of either Jackson or Darby's contracts, by my estimation the Eagles should have something in the range of $12 minus $16 million in cap space remaining for 2019. There are avenues to create more. 2. Additional cap-saving POSSIBILITIESWR Nelson Agholor. If the Eagles trade Agholor, they'd save $9.4 million without any dead cap penalty. The Chris Long. If the Eagles release Chris Long, or he retires, they'd save $5.3 million. Malcolm Jenkins. Per over the cap, the Eagles could save $5.3 million by restructuring his contract. Zach Ertz. Per OTC, the Eagles could save about $4.8 million by restructuring his contract. Alshon Jeffrey. Per OTC, the Eagles could save $7.2 million by restructuring his contract. Zach Rosenblatt may be reached at zrosenblatt@newadvancemedia.com. Follow him on Twitter at ZachBlatt. Find NJ.com on Facebook.